Welcome to Blake's Musical Happy Hour. I'm so glad that you joined the show. Let's laugh, sing, and chat, tell a joke, mix a cocktail, and we'll all go with the flow. Now I've got a guest full of charm and charisma, someone I want you to meet. It'll be such a treat. So relax, put up your feet. It's time for a drink at our own happy hour. So salut, santé, or just cheers. Feel free to chime in, say hello, write a comment. I'll take both the cheers and the jeers, but don't be an asshole. Right here at Blake's Musical Happy Hour, whether you like it neat, on the rocks, sweet or sour, I'm so glad you're here today. Enjoy the show. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Blake's Musical Happy Hour variety show. I'm very excited that you all are here today. Thank you all so much for being here. If you like what you're watching, if you're a consistent viewer, go ahead and share that broadcast. We want to get as many people in here as we possibly can. It's going to be a really fun show today. And that being said, I'm not even going to stop or pause for anything. I'm going to get you ready right now. I am so excited to introduce my very special guest. You asked for this, and we're giving it to you. We're so glad that we're making this work. We're gonna pray to the technology gods that all of this works so that we can do this together remotely. But please welcome my Sip and Sing co-host, the wonderful, the gorgeous, the talented Miss Mary Lane Haskell.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
Hi! It's working. I see you.
We're
I hear
good.
you.
I see you.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Greetings from Oxford, Mississippi, y'all.
Yes, literally, you read my mind as per usual. I was gonna be like, tell everyone where you're quarantining. How is your quarantine going?
It's good. My quarantine is good. I am here in Oxford, Mississippi with my parents
Yay.
and our 3 dogs named Meg, Amy, and Joe.
Who I refer
Yes.
to as Effie, Laurel, and Dina.
And Dina, yes, because that was my first, that was the first thing I pitched to my parents to name them. And they went, mm-mm.
But
So,
but it's funny because the characters, like, they kind of match up in a way.
oh, they do. They so do. Meg is this gorgeous, like, golden lab mix, and we rescued them all from the Oxford Humane Society, but she has these gorgeous light eyes and
Dina's
soft,
beautiful.
long
She's
hair.
always been beautiful.
Dina's beautiful. She's always been beautiful. And then Meg, no, that is Dina, and then Amy, who is Effie, she's the bigger girl.
She hungry.
And she got a loud voice. She goes all the time.
She belted.
But I had the voice. I had the voice.
Amen.
And then Joe, who is our Laurel, is just like, what?
Show business sure do got a lot of ups and downs. Well, I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so glad that this is happening, that we were able to make this happen.
Oh, me too. I miss you.
I know, I miss you too.
I also have a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
You're the man that got away a couple weeks ago was unbelievable. How have I never heard you do that?
I've never sung it before.
It was amazing. And you texted me, you were like, it was passable. And I was like, no.
Well, it wasn't yours from A Star is Born Cubed.
Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. But also, I have not met my nephew.
Oh, you haven't. You haven't met Bebe.
I have not had a face-to-face with Bebe.
Bebe. We're talking about my the child, Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian figure that has taken over my entire life.
As Bebes do.
They do. Yeah, I'm a dad now. Everything's changed. Everything's different. Everything's different. Hopefully we figured out the sound. I saw one comment saying having a little trouble hearing Blake. Yes, Jackie Cox is in the room. Yes, Jacqueline.
Our queen.
It's a very exciting week for Jackie.
It is. Oh, we're so proud of her.
He said, "Is Bebe awake? Bring them out." I think we're going with he, unless he changes their mind. Did I say
Oh,
that
I'm
right?
so sorry. I jumped the gun on that.
No, no, no.
I did not
I've
ask
decided
their
he's a he.
pronouns.
But if Bebe changes his mind, we'll figure it out and we'll accept and love. As you can
Oh,
see, I've decided it's time for a cocktail.
yes.
So I'm okay. Second comment saying I'm quiet. I'm gonna eat the mic. Um,
Or I can just shut up.
no, no, no,
That
no,
works
no. We'll figure it
too.
out. So today, because Mary Lane and I love all things company, we love all things Elaine Stritch. Today, I've decided that the cocktail is a vodka stinger, which is what
Yes.
Joanne drinks in company. So, but here's the thing: we are in the middle of a global crisis. So when I went to Ralph's, they did not have any creme de menthe, and I cried. They had everything else. They had, awful things like peppermint schnapps and peach schnapps and all the. Ugh. No
Creme de
creme de
menthe
menthe.
is not considered essential
It's not an
to
essential
the
item.
quarantine.
Sadly, it's not. So I very DIY overnight my very own homemade creme de menthe. And I didn't strain it, so it's going to be super ratchet. And I don't
Look
even
at
care. I don't
her.
even care. So, cheers. Tell me in the comments what y'all are drinking. You know, I don't measure. This is a recurring theme in this show.
Never.
So we're just going to go like, I usually like fill to the ice line ish. But then if you've put too much ice in, oops. Oh, my mother's impressed with my homemade creme de menthe.
Oh,
Okay, we're
good.
gonna see.
Hands
Again,
easy.
I didn't strain it, so there's gonna be little chunks of mint in it, which I don't care. I kind of like that. For those of you who are wondering, it's very easy. You just soak real mint in vodka overnight with sugar. And I added a few ice cubes. I threw it in the freezer for a little while, so it got a little frothy. She fancy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Put a little of that, put a little of that. Now, time
Shaker.
to bruise the vodka. Ooh, Kelly said watermelon, Red Bull, and Casamigos. That sounds amazing.
That
I
does
love me
sound
some
good.
Casamigos. Yum. Okay. I read somewhere that 21 shakes is the perfect amount for vodka.
21.
I don't know. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Another vodka stinger.
Speaking of, I have mine here,
All right.
and
Yes,
it's
Mary Lane was
in a
prepared.
glass. I'm going to see if you guys can see it.
Oh my god, I was just gonna talk about this. See,
Mary
never mind. We
Lane's
didn't.
18th birthday. I'll drink
I'll
to
drink to
that.
that.
August 2007. I was
Oh,
18 years old and
yeah.
had these
Martini
martini
glass.
glasses made for all of my friends, Blake of which is the only one who was of age to
Yeah, that's right. It
actually
was me and
participate.
Catherine. Me and Catherine
Yes, you
Bayless
and
were the
Catherine
only
Bayless.
two. All right, it's time to cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, clink.
Clink. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. It's just like sip and sing.
Just like it.
Okay, you know what? I did pretty good. My overnight creme de menthe is not bad.
I love
It's
that.
not bad.
And it's even the perfect color too.
Yeah, it kind of. I mean, it's a little cloudy, I think, because I didn't strain it. But, oh well. So, Mary Lane, back to you, and how your quarantine has been, and tell the people how you've been. Tell the people what's been going on.
Okay.
Because everyone misses you, everyone loves
Oh,
you.
that is so sweet. We've had a bit of a year.
Yeah, no kidding.
So back in the end of September, I suffered a stroke. Pretty big one,
Yeah.
but I was incredibly blessed. Basically, every doctor or nurse that would come into my room with my chart would look at me sitting up in the bed and go, "Wait, I'm in the wrong room. This can't be you." Because based on my scans, I probably should have and could have been so much worse. But definitely had a lot of guardian angels looking out for me. So
Yes,
I
amen.
came through it relatively unscathed. There were definitely a few cognitive issues, some balance issues, some eyesight issues. I've lost the lower left quadrant of my eyesight, but who needs
Who
that?
needed it?
Who needs that? I don't.
It's not the conductor. It's over
No,
there. Who
right.
needs to see stage right, left, whatever?
No one needs that. And if
You're
I
just
do, I
missing
can just go,
in your inevitable Hello Dolly revival, it'll just be that one waiter over in the corner you won't be
that's
able to
there.
see. It'll be fine.
I'll just know he's there.
You'll know he's there.
I'll have faith
You'll
that he's there for
you'll
me.
send him a lovely note.
Um, but one of the so I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and then I was in a rehabilitation hospital for 3 weeks, and then I came to Mississippi to be with my mom, and continued outpatient rehab here for 2 months, and then la quarantine.
La quarantine.
La quarantine. So,
Which is kind of amazing. Like, not amazing. I mean, it's amazing what you've been through, and it's amazing how quickly you have recovered so much. But coming to this part of the world, it seemed like it was almost like suddenly everyone kind of had to go through like a tiny sliver of what you went through because like
yeah,
everyone had to stop.
everyone
Like
had to
life
stop.
got put on hold for everyone.
I've
You were
been
just ahead of the
joking,
curve. You were just fashionably early.
truly. I've been in quarantine light pretty much since October.
You have been in diet quarantine.
I have been in diet quarantine since October, having everything delivered, um, just not leaving the house.
Although
Maybe,
I'm thinking how nice it was that they didn't, both when I visited you in the hospital and in the rehab
mhm.
inpatient center, we didn't have to wear masks or gloves or anything. Like this
No,
was
nothing
a
like that.
different world.
It was a different world. It was a different world. But another little hiccup, and we have gotten to. I know for a lot of you who don't know this backstory, this might be hitting you a little, like, huh? Because in what I've learned when I've been talking with people about it, depending on every individual person's relationship with the word stroke,
Right.
everyone has different reactions to it. So just giving everyone permission to feel it if they need to.
Safe space, safe
I
space.
know we're
Well,
like laughing about it because this is where we've gotten to.
well, exactly. And this, I mean, yes. I mean, you get to a point where we can't cry any more tears.
Yes, so we
We
just have
have
to
to
laugh
push
here.
forward and yeah, but like we've already been through many stages of grief. You've been through more than I have, but just by proxy.
Yes. But one of the things that was affected was actually my singing. There is something in the messaging of the brain. The brain does so many incredible things that we take for granted. That
Totally.
for me, in this, gosh, the past 6 months, I've learned I'll never take anything for granted again. But the messaging that happens when I hear a note and then send the message from my brain to my vocal cords to produce that note, that messaging isn't working. So the best way I knew how to describe it to my doctors was that I was tone deaf all of a sudden. But they said, no, you're not, because you know when you're wrong. I know when
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And so I'm not tone deaf. It's just the connection between my brain and my instrument has been
Right.
cut pretty much.
The bridges haven't been
Yes.
rebuilt yet.
So, but the amazing thing about being so young and the brain being what they keep saying is the brain is pliable, the brain is plastic. So we're just sort of waiting on the rest of my brain to catch up.
Yeah.
And so the part of my brain that is still healthy and alive just needs to sort of relearn how to do
Remapping it.
what the parts of my brain that I lost used to do. So
Right.
I'm working with an incredible team of speech therapists and voice therapists at UCLA, which of course, again, La Quarantine
Le quarantine.
got put on hold.
Right.
But we are hopeful. We are hopeful. But in the meantime, when Blake called and was like, I want you to come on the show. And don't worry, like, no stress. You can just like kiki with me. We'll have a drink. We can chat. And I was like, absolutely not. I am
I
not
have an
missing.
idea.
I have an idea because I am not missing an opportunity to duet with my favorite singing partner.
Yay.
So we're just leaning all the way in.
Yes. Yes, and so for those of you who went through this very Reader's Digest version of what Mary Lane has been going through for the past 6 months, know that I'm just going to reiterate, like we are at the point where we can make light of
Yes.
it. She is alive and with us, and we are grateful every day.
Yes.
And also another miracle of this in this part of the story is that there was no paralysis whatsoever in the voice box. So as soon
Right.
as these connections are made again, every brilliant piece of your tone and voice is all still there. Everything's there. So, which was just, I mean, I remember crying when the doctor explained that to me in the
Yeah.
hallway. So you're doing an incredible job. Like, everything you've done, the way that you have kept your cool and positivity in all this is just an inspiration. And thank you for being so honest. I wanted you to be able to have this
No, of
platform to
course.
share your story
Thank you.
because I know that's going to help people. I can't imagine people that are going through non-COVID health things right now and how scary that must be.
No,
And
truly.
to see you so vibrant and healthy and beautiful and positive, I know is going to make a huge, huge impact.
Oh,
So
well,
thank you for being
thank
so
you.
honest.
Oh my gosh, of course.
We just love you so much. That's
I
all.
love you so much, and I've missed you all. So hello. There's also like
Yay!
this very touched by an angel thing going on with my lighting.
Oh, God loves you.
God loves you so much.
All right, so with all that said and all of those things, we did pre-record a song for you. It's from a chorus line.
Yes.
And you all are probably going to know what it is instantly. Now, my other caveat, I'm not the most brilliant sound engineer in the world, so I took 3 audios and compiled this all together. It's a little soft at the beginning. It kicks in, so just turn your speakers up or whatever. And depending on your stream, because we're popping this video into our live stream, it might lag. The sound should be pretty consistent, but the video might lag. So just so you all know. But we just wanted to have fun and share this hilarious little moment with you. So here is Sing. Sing. Note. Throat. Thing.
See, I really couldn't hear which note was lower or was
Higher.
which is why I disappear if someone says let's start a.
Higher.
Hey, when I begin to,
Shriek.
it's a cross between
Squeak.
and a quiver and a.
Moan.
It's a little like a
Broke.
or the record player,
Broke.
but it doesn't have his.
Ooh.
Oh, I know you're thinking, what a crazy.
Ding-a-ling.
But I really couldn't.
Sing.
I could never really.
Sing.
What I couldn't do was.
Sing. 3 blind mice.
3 blind mice. It isn't intentional.
She's doing her best. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. It really blows my mind.
She gets depressed.
But what I lack in pitch, I sure make up in.
Power.
And all my friends say I am perfect for the shower. Still, I'm terrific at it.
Dance.
Guys are coming
Pants.
in there. I'm a birdie on it.
Wing.
But when I begin
Chirp.
to, they say, who's that little
Twerp.
going pong instead of?
Wing.
And when Christmas comes and all my friends go,
Caroling.
it is so disheartening.
Ding.
It is so disquiet.
Ting.
It is so discouraged.
Ding.
Blaker, please stop answering.
Ring.
See, I really couldn't.
Sing.
I could never really.
Sing.
What I couldn't do was.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. La.
La,
La.
la.
Sing, sing a sing, sing a sing, sing a sing,
Here we
sing
go.
a sing, sing a sing, sing a
Sing. Did I get it right?
So close. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh, how fun. How fun.
I love that.
And I love that, just again, like we were talking about just the miraculousness of the brain, like that last note, like you were on the 3rd. Like you found the
That's
harmony.
what my mother said.
So
She was like, you were there.
yeah.
I was like, well,
Ding. I mean, so I'm just saying, the healing might be going quicker than we even
we're
think.
getting there.
All right. Well, now I have a surprise for you, Mary Lane,
Oh my gosh.
that I did not tell you about because
I'm
we've
so excited.
we've added. I've decided we'll do one more do one more song in this broadcast. I'm gonna leave you on screen, but in honor of this cocktail, the fact that we love all things Elaine Stritch, Mary Lane actually, as she gave me for my college graduation tickets to see Elaine Stritch in an off-Broadway show at the Minetta Lane Theater.
Yes!
We saw Stritchy for the first time together.
Because we were so worried it was going to be the last.
We thought it was going to be the last, but then a couple years later when Mary Lane made her Carnegie Hall debut, presented by Michael Feinstein, she actually co-headlined with Elaine Stritch. And it was the most magical night ever.
It was pretty special.
Yeah, it was pretty darn special indeed. So I'm just going to, this week has been like, I don't know about for you, but like this week for me has been a little bit like the turning point of like, oh God, is this the new normal? Like, is this?
No, yeah.
Like, I was just having a hard time. I was just having like not feeling it.
Yeah.
So I was feeling a little Joanne over it. So I'm going to give us the Ladies Who Lunch. This is for you, Mary Lane. All right, so I'm going to switch the audio. We're going to see if this works. I'm going to have to mute you because otherwise we'll have an echo. But I'm leaving you on the screen so you can drink along with me. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. Now I might be super too loud, so y'all tell me if I'm way too loud. I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh. Lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf. Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming they're fat, and looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat. Does anybody still wear a hat? I'll drink to that. And here's to the girls who play smart. Aren't they a gas? Rushing to their classes in optical art, wishing it would pass. Another long, exhausting day, another $1,000. A matinee, a Pinter play, perhaps a piece of Mahler's. I'll drink to that. And one for Mahler. And here's to the girls who play wife. Aren't they too much? When they get depressed, that's the wrong word, just to keep in touch. I got there. Copy of life. The ones who follow the rules and meet themselves at the schools. Too busy to know that they're fools. Aren't they a jam? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. And here's to the girls who just watch. Aren't they the best? I was really excited for this lyric. When they get depressed, it's a bottle of scotch plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove, another brilliant zinger, another reason not to move, another vodka stinger. Oh, So here's to the girls on the go. Everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody tries. A toast to that invincible bunch. The dinosaurs surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise, 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 rise. Cheers.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta plug you back in, Mary Lane. Oh, you're already live. They can hear you. It's just me.
Hey.
There we are.
That was so good.
Oh, except for when I fucked up the words, but you know.
That's all right. It's a
sometimes-
lot of words.
I don't think Steven is watching, so I think it's
No, that's okay.
okay. Well, that was for you, my love.
I so love you.
I love you so much, and thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh my gosh, of course.
And thank you for sharing your story again. Seriously, I know that that's going to really touch people and really move people.
Oh,
so thank you,
man.
and we so appreciate it. And you already know that I'm sending you all of the love and continued healing energy, but know that our viewers are as well.
Thank you. And so good to see you guys again.
I
Love
love
you.
you
Give
so
everything
much.
you got, my love.
I will. All right, and we'll talk to you very soon. We'll do this
Yeah.
again.
Bye.
Love you.
Love
Mwah.
you.
Yay! All right, well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was so wonderful. I miss Sip and Sing. We'll be back soon, though. I believe it. All right, gonna plug this back in one more time and sing us out. Cheers, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in your quarantine. Stay happy, stay safe, and stay healthy. Wear your mask. Use your disinfectant. Wear your gloves. That's my PSA. Love you all. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your comments. Join us next week for new guests and new content. Please like my page for the updates. I promise I'll never post clickbait. This was Blake's musical happy hour. I'll see you real soon. Cheers. If you want to send a tip, my Venmo's right there. Bye.